everyone, Digital David here. Today in this video, I'm going to be checking out the Bissell Little Green Pet Portable Carpet Cleaner. I did purchase this product myself, and any opinion expressed in this video is strictly my own. That being said, if you're interested in this product or you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in the video description. Here's a look at the retail box and packaging. It's very simple, straightforward, shows you the quantity. This is 1400 watts. This is a purple portable carpet cleaner, and we have some information right here about how every purchase saves pets' lives, so you can find out more about Bissell and their pet foundation. Now let's go ahead, let's open it up and look at the contents. Here are all the carpets. First up, we have our product literature with our registration card and our user guide in manual. Give us a nice overview of how to assemble the product, what's included in the box. We have our cleaning formulas, how to fill the clean water tank, getting the unit ready, all the preparations, attachments. You get the idea. Using our cleaner, aftercare instructions, troubleshooting information, and then we have all that info repeated in multiple languages. Next, we have all of our attachments here. So check it out. Pay attention right here with the red tape and our plastic. That's our screw to mount to the unit. I'll show you that in a minute. We have our pet stain tool with bristles. We have our regular cleaning tool also with bristles, but pay attention to the different pattern there and how this one's going to clean and inject our solution versus this one. We have our clip for the hose. We have our two Bissell formulas. We have Pet Oxy Boost and Pet Spot and Stain, both 8-ounce samples. And lastly, we have the unit itself. Let's go ahead, let's look at that in more detail. Here's a look at the unit from the top. We have a really nice grip handle, super sturdy, great gray and purple color on here. To the left side, we have our clean water tank with our solution formula level down here. So fill it up with that first, and then your max water levels up here. The cap just twists right off to easily fill. Here's a look at the inside there, the little filter on our nozzle. Here's a look at the unit without our clean water tank installed. And again, it just slides right down in place. On the other side, we have our lift here to release tank. This is our dirty water. Pours out the top to easily empty. Collection dirty tank labeled for us. On this side, we have our full indicator so you know when it's full. And the other side has it as well. Here's a quick look at the bottom. And this is what everything looks like without the dirty water tank installed. Same thing, just snaps right back in place. Now we'll look at it from the front side. We have our toggle on and off power switch and button right there. We have our Bissell logo and branding. This is the little green pet with the little pet paw there. Here's a quick peek down at the bottom where we're going to install one of our clips and brackets. There's your side view. Here's the back side view. We have our cable and power cord management right here. You can see the full indicator on the tank. Here's our hose with trigger, and we can connect all of our adapters and cleaning heads right there, and it does have a nice swivel to it. Additional product info and warning stickers. Here's a look at the very bottom. Now let's go ahead, let's get this unit set up. So the first thing we did was we went ahead and we installed the hose clip on the front. It just slides up and in and snaps into place. And now we have our nice hose storage right here. Let's flip it over to the back side and continue on with getting our unit fully set up. We have this bracket right here that's going to install. Pay attention to this little lip down here at the bottom so you have it the right side. That's going to go right down in here. Then it's going to line up the hole for you where you're going to take the one included Phillips head screw and fasten everything in place. Ta-da! The bracket successfully installed. We got this lever here, keeps everything in place, and it just snaps right back in. Now let's go ahead, let's compare this to the original Little Green. So here we go, side by side. We got our Little Green here and our Little Green pet over here. They're identical to each other in form and design. Only thing different is the color and the accessories that are included. We have the same main brush cleaner and attachment right here, but the Little Green comes with the hydro rinse cleaning head attachment, whereas our pet comes with the pet stain tool. But you can look at them from the front. Again, they're the same minus the difference in branding. And then looking at them from the back, they're the same. It just comes down to which accessory do you want and what is the price of each unit. I would let that be the guide. Or again, hey, I'm only buying this because I have so many pet stains and messes to deal with. Well then yeah, it probably makes sense to go ahead and get this pet specific stain tool. Now let's choose the cleaning head that we want to use. Whatever one you end up picking, just line them up and they snap right in place. I'll show you both of them. Same design, really easy press to release. And after you choose the head that you want, you just need to fill up the clean water tank with your solution, identify the stain and spot, and start cleaning. First up, we're gonna be removing these two pet pea stains right here. So we'll use our generic cleaning brush for the first one. We'll use our pet stain tool for the second one. In light of actually using pet urine, we just use some apple juice here to still mimic the color as well as the smell. And now let's go ahead, let's see how they do. Power on the machine. Press this button when you want to apply your solution. And go ahead, give it a clean. First stain came up right away. Now let's switch our attachments here. We'll go ahead, we'll put on our pet stain tool, just snaps right in place, and we'll clean the second stain. Same thing, go ahead, watch what happens when I press for our solution. Comes right out the bottom. Both attachments got the stain up. I'd say in regards to dryness, they both feel very equal. And in regards to smell, I can no longer smell the apple juice at all around either of the stains. Now we're on to our next test where we're going to be removing our fresh grape juice stains. So say, heaven forbid, you happen to spill a glass of wine, things like that in the carpet. If you can respond to it quickly, this is what you can expect with our Bissell Little Green Pet for cleaning. We'll test out both heads again on each stain. First stain's clean right here. It's really hard to tell if any residue is left. It doesn't appear so, but we do have little hints of our purplish color in this carpet thread already. But so far so good. Let's try the pet stain tool now. So the second stain came up without any issues, and in my experience, it feels like the pet stain tool allowed us to clean the stain faster. That could be because we cover a larger surface area with that tool. Maybe it allows us to apply more solution in a more concentrated area, or just again saturate it faster, so it pulled that stain up a lot easier. I was expecting it to be the opposite end because this stain had more time to dry and set into the carpet than the first stain that we cleaned. So far I'm really enjoying the pet stain removal tool, and I do feel like there is an added benefit, at least on an area like this. If you're cleaning a larger stain, you'll appreciate having this attachment. Whereas if you're looking for a smaller area, maybe a hard to reach area, you'll appreciate the other attachment. Here's a close-up of the carpet so you'll be able to see for yourself. that there's no residual staining or anything left right here. That's just a testament to the Bissell Little Green Pet. With the Bissell Little Green Pet being portable, it's great to use this outside to clean your cars, whether it's the seat or the floor mats. Definitely a noticeable improvement. Now let's tackle the floor mats. Here's the floor mat we're going to clean. This is disgusting. I'm really excited to see how good of a job the Bissell Little Green Pet does. So take a good, long, hard look at this mat, and now let's get it cleaned. All right, we've cleaned half the mattress, and it's a night and day difference so far. You may notice even on the clean side, we still have some embedded pet hair that we'll just have to manually scrape off and remove. But look at the difference there. Unbelievable. Now we're going to tackle the other half with the pet stain tool. Both sides are cleaned. It looks as good as new. Really impressive what it's able to do. I did notice, and you probably did too in the video, the pet stain tool definitely applies way more solution. So just keep that in mind depending on which tool you want to use. Also, I think since the pet stain tool has more bristles, it was able to get more of the embedded hair, pet hair off the floor mat than just the regular tool. So that could be an added benefit for you as well. But there's still going to be hair that's left on the mat that you'll have to manually pick off and remove yourself. Now, one of the most satisfying parts of any clean, in my opinion, is looking at our dirty water tank. This is filthy. It's disgusting. It literally looks like chunky chocolate milk. So look at all the dirt that this was able to pick up. Our tank is full if we hold it level. So we are at that line right there. And we got a lot of hair, chunks, all of that good stuff in the tank. Now it's time to empty it. So gross. Here's a look at the tank again. We have a little bit of residue still inside there, so I highly recommend at this stage rinsing it out a couple of times at a faucet to try to clean some of that up. But there we go. Time to refill and use again. Now let me share with you my final thoughts in regards to the Bissell Little Green Pet. Just like its sibling over here, the regular Bissell Little Green, since these are identical to each other besides the color, it has the same things that I'd want to see improved. The first one is I would love to have some extra accessory attachment here, especially because we have our pet stain tool and there's nowhere to store it if you're going to be using the other one and keeping that attached to the hose. So I wish that they had a little bit more, presence, thoughtfulness in the design to give us a way to attach this unit, especially because this one costs a couple bucks more than this one. So it would make sense that if you're paying extra and you're getting this extra attachment, you'd also have a way to have it attach and easily store so you can carry everything around with one hand. Other than that, same dirty water tank, which means it's not the easiest to clean and there's no direct access in there if you have OCD and you want to get every, square inch clean. That could be something that bothers you. It's not a deal breaker or anything like that, but it is annoying. You might be able to pry the plastic off. I haven't tried because I'm scared I'm going to break something, but again, proceed with your own risk. Other than that, super powerful, very portable, lightweight, so easy to use, and it does a fantastic job, whether it's pet pee, you spill wine, grape juice, you want to clean your car. This is a very, very handy tool to have in your toolkit, whether you land on this one or that one, that's up for you to decide. It really comes down to, do you see yourself using this particular attachment and how often? If that's the case, that's going to be your deciding factor that you'll want to pay extra to get this unit. If not, you'll appreciate saving a couple of bucks and getting the exact same performance out of the regular Bissell Little Green.